Looky, looky.
Snooky, snooky.
Here, you want to see it?
Pick them.
Look.
We'll have these for supper.
Ooh, them are some beauties. Oh, looky here. I like the lemon squash. Same plant?
Same plant.
Or no, there's two plants coming out of there. Oh, that is so cool. It's supposed to be like that, huh? Look,
Yeah.
even the leaves.
Yeah, the leaves even have it.
All right, now we gotta get busy. Sweet potato harvest is fixing to happen. We gotta pull up all of this electric sheep fence. We had it there to keep the little piglets out of it. They haven't been out here in a little while. We've weaned them off, but anyway, we gotta pull all this up. All right, now that all the fence is up, all that jungle right there, we're gonna pull all of the green off of that, break them off at the ground. Then we'll have to pull up all of our ground cover, and then it'll be time to harvest. So here we go.
All right, it's time for plan B. That was gonna take us 2 weeks to get all those drug off there. So Ben has hooked up a cultivator. We're gonna try to...
a brilliant idea or a bad idea, failure?
So we're gonna try to lightly place that down and drag the vines off. We'll see how this goes.
Would you look at that vine right there? That right there is the weirdest looking vine I've ever seen. That right, what is that? 2.5, 3 inches thick. And then the vines are coming up off of it. That is so crazy. Never
Crazy.
Never seen anything like that.
All right, so you're back to pulling, huh?
Yeah, that didn't work. But I don't think there's any possible way they could pull it out. Look at the bases on these things. I have never had sweet potatoes have roots that big. I'm just really curious what the sweet potatoes underneath it look like. I mean,
look how high,
that's like a tree.
Look how mounded up they are.
Yeah, when we planted it was this level right here, and it's raised it up that much. We may have sweet potatoes the size of basketballs.
All right, is this plan C or F or G?
I'm losing count.
Okay, what
we
are
are the family of many tests and trials. We will.
So what are we doing now?
I'm fixing to sacrifice this billboard since I already ripped it.
And what?
I'm gonna hook onto it with that and plow it up, and hopefully the sweet potato vines. There you go, Emily. What you got in your hand?
You're just gonna have to
eat it. Okay.
No, don't eat it. You're just gonna be very careful and not get on the mound.
Oh, you can see the mound pretty plainly there. So, all right, I'm gonna back up here and grab the end of it. Make sure I grab the end of it, not the. Okay.
And we're not to it yet, but one thing you have to be careful with, especially in Arkansas, black widow spiders love sweet potatoes. So when you start digging them, they'll be under all the vines and on the sweet potatoes. We found like hundreds before.
So they obviously do pretty good when they don't have to compete with the grass.
I want to say my pun.
Say your pun.
You're one in a melon.
It's not even funny.
We're sacrificing a tart.
Look at that.
Wowzers.
Whoa!
Look at that puppy.
Where? There's a puppy?
All right, we got some harvested. Lane is down there. Him and Ben have been pulling back the vines and clipping them off where they went in the ground. We're gonna try this one more time, dragging the plow across it gently and see if it'll just pick up the vines and not tear the tarps.
We are making progress. How you doing?
I'm doing real good. How about you?
I'm doing good.
On the ground. It won't be on the ground.
Okay, so as you can see behind me, we were successful in ripping up the tarps, and now we got to dig up all the sweet potatoes.
All right, we are almost done. Ben's gonna buzz through here again. We're gonna pick up what we find. We're leaving these till tomorrow out here to kind of cure a little bit. You definitely don't want to wash sweet potatoes if you're gonna try to store them as whole sweet potatoes. Leave that dirt on there when you store them, like in your root cellar or basement or wherever you put them. That helps them cure and it helps them keep from rotting. Don't put them in the fridge. That's not a good idea either. Let me pan down through here and show you how many we got. We got a ton. And when we pick them up tomorrow in bushel baskets, I'll let you know how many bushels we got. All right, it's day 2 of sweet potato harvest. Emily and I are out here. The boys are out spreading seed to extend our grazing season for the cows. So Emily and I are wrapping this job up by ourselves. We are gonna get the tarps rolled up and put up for the winter. We ripped a couple, but most of them are salvageable for next year. We're gonna get these sweet potatoes picked up. It's good to let them cure in the sun for a few hours, but then we're gonna get them in because it's gonna rain tomorrow and I don't want them to get rained on. We're just gonna put them in a dark, semi-cool place, as cool as we can find for right now. We have no root cellar, so that's what we're gonna do with them. I'm gonna let you know how many we got, how many pounds we got total. So we're gonna get busy. So you can see we're just gonna put them in bushel baskets. We're gonna use our mule to haul them and get this wrapped up, and then we'll tell you how much we got. All right, so we're taking them in an outbuilding, and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with them next. All right, so I don't know how well y'all can see in here. This is an outbuilding where I store potatoes, onions, garlic, sweet potatoes. I've got these bread racks that I've had for quite some time that we are going to spread them out in and then eventually stack them up to let them breathe. They should stay pretty cool out here. But they're not out in the elements in an open building where they might get too hot or freeze or whatever. So that's what we're doing with them. All right, we are done. Lane, say yay.
Yay.
Woo! Emily, say yay. Woo! We harvested the sweet potatoes, and are you ready for this? We grew.
Hang on, give them it number by number.
600. This is harvested. There were some little ones that we left that were not worth anything. 648 pounds of sweet potatoes. Isn't that crazy?
We're gonna be sick of taters.
I think the tarp method worked beautifully. So this is the end of the job. The kids are rolling up the tarps. Teamwork makes the dream work. So another job is complete. Ben came just in time to help us finish folding the tarps. Fix and put those up for the winter. I think we've got sweet potatoes for the next like 10 years.
Hooray.
Yeah.
I like sweet potatoes.
So we will see y'all later. We're moving on. Got more stuff to wrap up before next week is the HOA.
Hooray!
Hope y'all are going. Hope to see you there.
Hooray. Hooray.
What?
You don't get it? HOA? Hooray. Like hooray.
We'll see y'all later.
Thanks for watching. God bless.